Mark Legere, welcome back. How are you?
Great, Dan. How are you?
Every day of your life, you deal with people who come to you because they've got chronic pain.
Chronic pain. It's a debilitating condition for some people to have.
I can tell you from experience with a lower back situation, sometimes it is all you can think about. Mm-hmm. We were able to introduce, and this is a while back, Dr. Mark brought something to QVC called Quell. And just give us 5 minutes so that you understand the principle here, because it seems to defy the common sense. It doesn't matter what type of chronic pain you might happen to be in. For me, it was lower back. Mm-hmm. For some people, it could be, that shoulder injury from football in high school.
Right.
It could be virtually anything. This works on your lower leg to help to combat chronic pain in general.
Chronic pain anywhere throughout the body. So this is the epitome of what's called like targeted medicine, precision medicine, that with the press of a button helps pain anywhere throughout the body.
The original Quell was immediately a success here at QVC. This is their latest and greatest. I'm finally able to introduce this. You've been on a couple times this month already with it. It's the new and improved. It is the wearable pain relief technology. We give you extra bands. We're at $249.95. For any of you who use the original Quell, like I do, give us a call. Mm-hmm. Let's share that story with other people. I want to point out quickly, there is a 60-day return policy on this item. Normally it's 30 days for most items here at QVC. Mm-hmm. We've extended it. The clinical results have been just amazing. Can we talk some numbers?
Sure. And the clinical numbers in medicine, when you're a physician, what you really want to find is concrete numbers that show data to prove what the product is claiming. Right. So with the Quell device specifically, what we found is that 81% of the users who tried this got improvement in their chronic pain. Now, chronic pain isn't, I woke up with a stiff neck. Chronic pain is pain that's lasted for several weeks to several months. And to me, I then take it the next step and then ask, how's that chronic pain affecting your life? This is what I ask my patients. To some people, like for instance, for you, when you are on your farm, it can create problems. To somebody else, it might be walking the dog. It can be playing with your grandkids, cooking meals, taking care of your family.
Sleeping well. And it combats all aspects of your life. We have some animation to explain this, and then we're going to show you some of those claims.
So what happens, so you made the point, Dan, earlier that you wear it on your calf. How does it affect pain anywhere in your body? What happens is right in the upper calf, there's a little cluster of sensory nerves.
And we all have them.
Everyone's got them.
Men and women, guys tall like you, guys short like me. We all have them.
On either side of the body. And by creating a very specific frequency and accessing then the central nervous system, patients who have chronic pain anywhere in the body can get that systemic or that body relief. So Colleen has it on. So it's a neoprene sleeve that's very breathable. So it's very comfortable to wear. My aunt actually forgot she was even wearing it one time, took it into the shower.
Okay.
But with the press of a button to start the session, that creates a high frequency signal. You should not be painful at all. It should be very, very minor.
Yep.
It's
not shock. And it's not vibration, it's a signal.
Nope. And then it comes up the leg and into the central nervous system here. So you can see for Colleen, if she was suffering from, let's say, shoulder pain or neck pain, low back pain, that's all sharing the same nervous system.
So that song we learned about the leg bone connected to the knee bone, it's all connected.
It is.
It's all connected.
Now, it works on either leg. And we're gonna give you 2 of the sleeves that it goes in, and the nice thing is it's all smart, right? So and it's specific to each user.
Okay.
So when you first get it, there's some very smart technology that comes with it. So with the newer device that comes on, we now have access to more or better tracking, and it's all through your phone. Now, you don't have to use your phone. So for the people who aren't as tech savvy, you can have it by pressing the button on the actual device.
Okay.
But for others, if you want to, through the device or through a smart app, you can go through and you can track your therapy sessions. You can track how well you slept. You can track how you're walking. You can see how often you're using this to all track and hopefully make an improvement.
By the way, they have constantly improving the technology. The charge time on this, because it's a rechargeable unit, is now
1 week.
A full week. I want you to see these numbers.
So
this is truly amazing.
So the great thing is 86% said they were satisfied. 81 though, that is big numbers in the field of medicine. 81% reported an improvement in their chronic pain. So 81% of the people got part of their life back. 81% could start taking care of their family.
Yes. If you're in this scenario, you know what I'm talking about, or you remember. When I had my lower back injury, I would wake up in the morning, it was the first thing I thought about. I thought about it all throughout my day. It affected my ability to interact with everyone.
Right.
When I got home, it's the last thing I was thinking about before I went to bed. And for some of us, we've tried everything. And it's not another pill. It's not a cream, a salve, a goop, a gel. It's something that works the way your body works to help eliminate that chronic pain. And statistics that say it works.
And people are happy. Now, this is FDA cleared. And that's a big thing because they don't just give that.
No, you've got to earn it.
You got to really earn it. It's 100% drug-free. So for anybody who might have medications that they might be currently taking, this isn't going to interact with that.
Okay.
And it's, like you had talked about, this is for 24-hour use, which is really unique. So for 24-hour use means it can be used while you're waking up in the, while you're awake during the day, when you're playing tennis or going for a walk. But because of how smart this device is, I love this. It's so smart that it knows if you're walking, it knows if you're laying down. And so at night, to hopefully help you fall asleep. Now, it's not a sleep aid, but if chronic pain is taking away or making sleep difficult, when you lay down, it knows that you're actually laying, and it will turn down that already low signal or that already low sensation to even lower. But it takes some time now. So this isn't something that, again, it's not immediately. It's not like you're going to put this on and like the pain is better.
That's why the studies were done for 60 days. That's why our return policy is 60 days. This is new this month. This month, we brought in 2,000 of these units. There are 300 that remain. With free shipping and handling, also the ability to put it on Easy Pay with 6 Easy Pay payments. We've done everything. Now, by the way, the unit recharges just by plugging it into the wall.
And it comes fully charged, ready to go right out of the box.
We give you an extra band, and then there's a series of these Quell pads.
Right.
And they're long lasting.
So they're long lasting. Each one of them you can wear for 2 weeks. So this is a 2-month supply. And these just simply click into the back of the actual unit.
Which by the way, Dr. Mark is wearing it right now. Yeah. It doesn't slow you down at all. You do have hairy legs.
I do have.
We were joking about that before, but
so you would never even know that you have this on. And sometimes I find that patients don't want to have anything that's visible to show weakness.
I wouldn't wear a back brace, because I was embarrassed.
Right. So with this, you can wear it. It's breathable, so you can wear it, playing sports. But it's all about where you put it. Now we give you 2 bands, so you can, if you get sweaty on one, throw it in the wash, put the other one on for continued use. But it's always going to go on the upper calf. And if you actually were to feel right about on this upper calf, it's kind of like a little bit to the side, a little bit to the back. There's a little cluster of those sensory nerves. Now you can either start the process by pressing. There's a button right here. You simply press it and it starts the process, and that creates that very specific signal that comes up the leg and then into the central nervous system, and again helping people with shoulder pain, neck pain, low back pain, hip pain, knee pain, ankle pain, on that side, other side, no matter where it is.
This central core, that's kind of the highway where all signals get, transported.
And there's your on-ramp.
And there's the on-ramp. That's a good way to put it.
Right, and so it's for 24-hour use. So pain isn't temporary when you're having chronic pain.
Exactly.
Chronic doesn't take a break. And so with something that simple, that you can go and get some hopefully relief and get some of the life back.
This is the new modern science of chronic pain relief. And again, I want you to see these numbers. In a consumer use survey,
86% were satisfied. That's a good start. I like the 81% saw an improvement. And again, it's going to take a little bit of time. So, this isn't something that you're right out of the box, you're going to put it on and but give it time. It's going to take a little bit of time. Now, for some people, it can be like a matter of days. Sometimes it might take a week or 2, but stick with it, because the 81% of people who've tried it have an improvement, and hopefully you will too.
Those are numbers that are life-changing. Try it. a 60-day return policy instead of the usual 30, the new app, now the extended battery life, 1 full week of charge before you charge it up again. You literally have nothing to lose except for that chronic pain. Thank you.
Thank you,
Dr.
man.
Mark, I
Yep.
appreciate it. At the end of the show, I get to introduce you to an inventor who came up with a better way to strap